Hey everyone, it's getting to be that holiday season, so I thought I'd share with you one of my favorite Christmas stories. My night with Santa. It was Christmas Eve. I was lying in my bed, looking out of my window, and I see a flash of red. I think, what the heck was that? That was really bizarre. Oh, I'm just paranoid. Probably flashes on a police car. When I finally settled down under the sheets, it didn't take long until I heard reindeer feet on my roof. I'm getting scared like I'm watching Jaws. Is my family being robbed, or is it really Santa Claus? I can't keep guessing, gonna need some proof. So I crawl out of my window and step onto the roof, and I can't believe my eyes. I can't stop blinking. It's a fat man in red with a beard like Lincoln. I guess I didn't catch attention of his eyes, cause when he finally saw me, he jumped up in surprise. I guess I really frightened him by the length of his leap. He looked me in the eyes and yelled, "Why aren't you asleep? Now my secret's discovered, all the reindeer and such. I'm gonna have to kill you. You've seen too much." I was like, "Whoa, Santa, calm down. I'm not gonna tell anybody. You have my word. I guarantee I won't tell no one. Your secret's safe with me." He said, "I better get going. It's almost Christmas Day." Then he stopped. "Hey, have you ever rode in a sleigh?" I said, "No, Santa, closest thing to that is a sled." He said, "Then don't go back to bed. Come with me instead." I hopped into the sleigh. I was filled with delight. Santa pulled out a paper and said, "All right, next stop is Brazil, at the house of Jose. He wants a new soccer ball so he can play." Then Santa bellowed out his famous call, and we shot up in the sky as my house got small. I yelled, "Santa, slow down," but all he did was smile. And when we broke through the clouds, you could see for miles. Any spot in the world was in my eyesight. I knew from then on it was gonna be a crazy night. As we went on flying to our destination, I looked over at Santa and began a conversation. I said, "Santa, what's it like living at the North Pole? Are there really elves? How do you deal with the cold?" He laughed and said, "The North Pole has its flaws, like the stupid elves wanting new labor laws. I say I work too hard, no time for a nap. But each little punk of midget is a lazy piece of crap, and as for the weather, it ain't that cool. Especially because of your fossil fuels. The ice caps are melting, penguins are no more, and if we don't do something, we're gonna tick off Al Gore." As the night went on, we traveled over the sea, and as I looked at the waves, I had to go pee. So I leaned next to Santa as I did the potty dance and said, "We need to pull over, or I'll wet my pants." He said, "We're almost to Brazil, plus we're way up in the sky." I said, "You better pull over if you want to stay dry." And even though Santa made clear his disconsent, he pulled on the reins and we made our descent. We finally landed somewhere in Peru. Santa said, "You know what, I kinda have to pee too." So I walked one way to go take my whiz. Santa walked another way to go take his. When I was finally done, I walked back to the sleigh and gazed upon a scene of total disarray. The sleigh was in pieces and the toys were all sprawled. I could tell from the bite marks that the reindeer were mauled. I shouldn't have come. What the heck was I doing? Now, thanks to my bladder, Christmas is ruined. This can't be happening. This can't be true. Then it hit me. What if they got Santa too? I'm trapped in the jungle. I was gonna die. Then I heard something coming up from behind. I stared at the shadow, paralyzed in fear. It was Santa. Well, I guess the panthers like reindeer. I sighed in relief. "Phew, it's only you. Where we gonna go, Santa? What we gonna do?" He said, "Don't panic, man. We'll be okay. I know we're way out of here. Come on, it's this way." I said, "What about the sleigh? What about the toys?" He said, "Plan B, gift cards to all the girls and boys." I smiled as I said, "Santa, you're a smart man." He chuckled and we left. Our journey began. "Where are we gonna go, Santa?" I was unaware. He said, "A clearing in the jungle, we'll be picked up there." As we were hiking on the swampy ground, we heard a faint noise, we heard a faint sound. Santa yelled, "Keep moving, it's probably a sniper." But he was wrong, because in front of us arose a great viper. It was 3 feet wide and 30 feet long, wrapped around a giant tree like a snake king. We both stopped moving. Santa pulled a machete, said, "I'm gonna turn you into reptile confetti." The snake fell from the tree and much to my surprise said, "You touch me with that and the kid dies. This can't be real. A talking snake?" The snake hissed with delight. "No, really. I am not fake. My name is Tazil, but my friends call me Sean. I'm the